A park at the corner of February and Smith Street was recently dedicated to Gladys Blanton, a 45-year Murfreesboro Police Department crossing guard at McFadden School. Now in her 90s, Blanton was treated to an original song by McFadden School of Excellent students to open the festivities.
It's my honor to be here today, and kids, you can say one thing: you don't know where you're going unless you know where you've been, and that's why we're here today, to honor a great lady who helped many people in this community. And I want to introduce someone, if he'll come up, Mr. Chris Bratcher. Come on up, Chris. Chris was vice mayor and a council member for 24 years within our city, and Chris has really been someone who has helped spearhead getting this park named after Miss Blanton. So I want to thank Chris, and I'm going to turn it over to him.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor. It's an honor to be here today. As a resident, I was born and raised here in Westview, and I was riding through the park a little over a year ago, and I noticed this park. It was kind of sitting here. It looked like it had been forgotten, if you will. And I'll tell you a little bit of the history. This entranceway that you come when you walk in, these bars, those were sitting right about where this swing set is, and those were the swing set of this park, but there were no swings on it. It was just sitting here by itself. And so Mayor McFadden, I couldn't get this done. I made a phone call to our mayor, and I'll tell you, he'd been in office for about a week, so I know he had his hands full of taking over the mayor's job, and only been there about a week. And I said, Mayor, we have a park over in Westview that needs some attention. And I said, if you could help us get this done. And I said, I'd like to consider naming this park after a lady who's well-deserving, Miss Blanton. You know, the mayor, being the great mayor who he is, been in office, I know he had a lot on his plate. He jumped right on it and he got it taken care of. So Mayor, thank you very much. You're a great leader. We appreciate you and the entire city council. I'm honored to be here today to honor a wonderful lady, a lady that I grew up with. I grew up in her family, just like my own family. Our backyards touched together in Westview. Miss Blanton, I read a quote the other day that kind of reminded me of you. It says, in life, it's not what we gather, it's what we scatter. And I'll tell you, in your 90-plus years, you've scattered a lot. You've touched a lot of lives, and we appreciate everything that you've done. Miss Blanton was an employee for over 40 years as what we called back then as a patrol mother. I know we pass our patrol mothers every day, but they're out there every morning early before our kids get to school. And no matter what, if it's 15 degrees or 95, they're out there every morning and every afternoon protecting our children. And I know they don't do it for the money, they do it for the love of the kids, for the kids like to hear at McFadden. So Miss Blanton, we know your heart. We appreciate what you did for all those years, for over 40 years. And not only that, she's a 60-year resident here of Westview. So Miss Blanton, I want to help you dedicate this park. So from this day forward and for many, many generations to come, there will be kids over here playing, laughing, and just enjoying themselves in this park, all because of you and the hard work that you've done through the years. And we can't say thank you enough.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'm thankful for every blessing that that this community and McFadden School has had. And I want to thank you people for coming. I ain't much now, I can't make a dog. I can't used to could. But again, I can say thank you. Thank you, Chris. I've known you since you was a little boy. And I want to thank everybody that come out. This is sweet to look around and see all these people that I crossed over here. You was one of them.
Well, thank you, Miss Blanton. God bless you. We love you.
I love you.
Folks, it's my pleasure as mayor to be able to declare today, and for the many, many years, as long as this park stands, it will be the Miss Gladys Blanton Park. And we're excited for that to be here in Murfreesboro. You want to help me cut the ribbon, Miss Blanton?
Yeah. You get my...
There we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it cut full tight. Full tight. Let's see
Okay.
here. Let me get here. There we go. There we go.